Being celibate ain't always sexy. Neither is abstinence. Being celibate ain't always easy. Neither is abstinence. Being celibate ain't always a popular choice, but neither is abstinence. What it is and what it always is your power of choice. Now, I know nowadays everybody's getting it in, and if you're not getting it in and you're not sexually active, you may be getting some side eyes about your choice. Now, choosing to be celibate or abstaining from sex can have you feeling like a fish swimming upstream. But the real truth is that there is a quiet, growing community of people who are choosing this path out of freedom. Now, this is a topic I want to get into today. It has been one of those topics that we need to talk about because I've been hearing it in different conversations. Now, even if you're not celibate or practicing abstinence, you need to know this information. It is good information. What up, family? It is Wild Card Wednesday. I am Davena, the relationship guru. This is where we shake things up, spill the real, and take a deep, deep dive into everything love, sex, and romance. Now, as a relationship coach, I want to get some things straight about this type of lifestyle. But before we get into this topic, go ahead and do me a favor. Click the like and subscribe buttons right now. I'll wait for you for just like 1 minute. No, 1 second. I'll wait. Yeah, go ahead. Click the like and subscribe button. It is Wildcard Wednesday, and let's unpack this right now. Making the choice to be celibate or abstinence is about being better aligned with yourself. Because too often, celibacy and abstinence gets misunderstood, dismissed, clowned, and even put on blast for their lifestyle choices. People often throw shade like this is an outdated or unrealistic thing to do in today's world. Now, the real truth is there is a quiet, growing community of people who are choosing this path out of freedom. Now, when you decide to be celibate or choose abstinence, you are not saying no to sex. Sometimes the most powerful thing you can say is, not right now. I'm going to hold off for just a while. Now, I want to quickly clarify the difference between abstinence and being celibate. I want to clarify that before we get started with this conversation. Now, abstinence is usually about not having sex for a period of time. It can be temporary or situational. It can be for spiritual reasons, healing, self-control, or just wanting to wait for the right person or the right season. Think of it like, I'm chilling for now, but on purpose. Now, celibacy is different because it is long-term or a lifestyle choice. Now, sometimes it is connected to spiritual commitment or personal values. It might include staying single or saving sex until marriage or even forever. It is more like, this is a full life decision for me. That's what that thought process is like. So to sum it up, abstinence is a pause, celibacy is a lifestyle. Now, both are powerful, both are personal, and neither one is up for anybody to judge. Yes. Now, whatever the reason, you are honoring your emotions, your intuition, and your boundaries if you are choosing to be celibate or abstinent. Listen, it takes strength to wait. Now, whether you are waiting for marriage, waiting for alignment, or simply waiting until you feel ready again, if this is your personal choice, it is nobody's business. You don't owe anybody an explanation for how you move. And don't let anybody shame you or throw shade about your decision to be celibate or abstinent. People love to judge and misunderstand what other people are doing or not doing when they are not doing it too. Now, it is easier to throw shade than to accept another person's truth. Whatever and whenever you do something different, it always makes people uncomfortable. Whatever you decide to do is best for you. You are showing up for you, and that is a wonderful thing. So just because it may be rare and unpopular does not mean that it is not the wrong choice for you. It is, if this is where you are, then this is where you are. All right, y'all. I know y'all got some questions. So here are some questions that I hear frequently. I hear these questions often. Does kissing break celibacy? Now, whether or not kissing breaks celibacy or abstinence is determined by your particular view and reasons for celibacy. If your reasons for celibacy and abstinence are for religious reasons, consult your religious organization. Some view kissing as permissible as long as it does not lead to sex. Now, next question. Can you engage in any physical activity at all? Now, that depends on how you and your religious beliefs subscribe and define celibacy. So, first, let's talk about solo sex or masturbation. For some, masturbation is a way to be sexually satisfied without breaking the commitment to celibacy. It can also be a way to get to know your body on a deeper level without being sexually active with another person. So some people who practice celibacy also may partake in mutual masturbation, where they masturbate at the same time as their partner. Now, there's something that's called outer course, and this is with a partner. Some people who choose to be celibate may engage in some physical activity that involves outer course or non-penetrative, I can't say the word, non-penetrative sexual activity that don't penetrate. Oof, child. Some define outer course as anything that does not include penetration with the penis in the vagina. Yes, thank you for letting me revisit that. Others define outer course as anything that does not include penetration of any kind. Either way, the definition of outer course can be hugging, kissing, massaging, and dry humping. For those who consider certain types of penetration, then this could also include fingers, toy play, oral sex, and anal sex. Now, here is an important thing to note. While outer course does not lead to pregnancy, it can pose some risk for sexually transmitted diseases. So keep that in mind. Now, celibacy and abstinence are not better or worse than any other sexual choices. They are personal choices. However, when considering abstinence versus celibacy, definitely it is important to do your research and to talk openly with whoever you are involved with about your expectations, your boundaries, and your goals. Remember to surround yourself with supportive friends and family and like-minded individuals who respect your choice. Well, let me know what you think. You can comment below and share this content to many people as possible. When you share this content, it also shares it with potential new viewers. So I appreciate you so much. And I pray that you are feeling grateful for another amazing day in this journey we call life. And my true intention here is that you got something out of our time today. It would really mean a lot to me if you share this video with at least one person. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the Relationship Guru channel. It takes just 1 second to hit that big subscribe button, and it makes a big difference for me. Now, I hope to see you back here next week for another Wildcard Wednesday. Until next time, stay locked in and ciao for now.